Alright, hello everyone. How's it going? I finally have a moment to catch up on more of the Fontaine quests. So this one over here, the Fortress of Meropide, has been screaming for my attention for a very long time. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. First though, we don't really spend a ton of time here, but it's so beautiful to be looking out the window from here, out at the, just the expanse of the lakes of Fontaine in the Liffey region. I mean, the prisoners don't get to see this part, this is where they go down to go into the fortress. But we can enjoy this. It's beautiful, just like from this perspective of being so deep underwater, but it also shows you already how deep we are, and if we're going all the way down, we are very, very, very far under. So I don't know, where do we go? Is it this way? I don't remember. I don't remember. Last time we did a tour guide, and now look at them, the garden mix and their doggos. Yeah, this is where we went down the first time we were here. And we met Risley. We met Risley down there. We spent a ton of time in this prison, over like 2 whole chapters of the Archon quest. But now we can come and go whenever we want. I mean, we could technically do that anyway, but now we can canonically come and go whenever we want. Because it's obviously the nicest prison around. You get like food, you get rehabilitation. I don't know, you're still in prison, but good that they have some good priorities, I guess. Okay, we're here. I see the map has changed. Anyway, how are you all doing?
Relax.
Ha ha ha. We're here? We're here. Minnesota! Great. Thank you for that.
Too slow.
Game of the Rich. Talk to Darcy. Trackable quests nearby. That's the thing. I haven't even really started it. But it's like as soon as you go to like Fortress of Meropide, it really wants you to do this quest. And then it's like, oh, if you do this or if you do Risley's quest, it's like, which one do? You have to choose. I'm like, okay, I guess I should just do it now. I have not been back here. Well, I have been back here since the Archon quest for Risley's quest. Hello, sir, and hello to your cute companion. Dirty Face Darcy, at your service. But your thing says Pretty Face. Okay, Dirty Face. That's right, just call me Dirty Face Darcy. They used to call me Pretty Face on the outside, but that nickname is just so lame. Please, just call me Dirty Face instead. Oh, that's just a cool nickname. I wash my face every day. You don't have to stand all the way over there. Okay, any news? Too bad it's not time for pancration yet. Let me think. How about this? Why don't I take you to have some fun? A few folks have locked horns over the chance to go outside. I have no idea those Fontaine Research Institute guys could dish out stuff like that. I'm guessing they'll be here any minute now. What do you think? Think of it as an opening act before the real pancration match starts. Want to check it out? Okay. I'm here to do some quests. Let's go. I'm here to find out a little bit more. Unfinished comedy. Okay. Let's see.
Following me.
Hello. Hi, Estienne. I've brought 2 new friends with me. Your new friends have come at a bad time. See that? They're going to be at it for a while. That's an unscientific way of keeping score. Besides, the participants were unsupervised. Is that any way to produce convincing results? I'm calling for a reassessment. This is a competition. Of course we should have a refined system and fair rules. Participants who don't follow the rules should be disqualified. You talk a good game. I'd expect nothing less from someone who's been through the ringer. If you're referring to the fraudulent thesis case, I've already made my point several times now. The case is still under investigation. It's useless to try and attack my character with something like that. If you say so. After all, you're the only one who knows the truth. Oh, Genevieve and Rave again. I'll talk to you about my thing later then. I'm gonna bounce for now. I'll leave my 2 new friends to you. I don't even know what we're doing here. I don't even know why Aether came down here in the first place, other than, you know, we were summoned here. But, okay. What is going on?
He just left us, just like that. Some guide. Paimon gives him 0 stars. 0!
Mr. Guard, as the organizer, it's not exactly proper for you to stay out of this discussion of the rules, is it? This is just a game to pass the time. How was I supposed to know you'd all get so riled up over it? Let alone take it this seriously. Right. Why don't we introduce the rules of the game to the new players? I didn't agree to play, but I guess, you know, we're in this.
That's right, we don't even know what this game is. If it's an eating competition, Paimon will absolutely play. But if it's some sort of game involving a lot of hard work and very little reward, then you can forget about it.
Don't try to change the subject. We're already halfway through the game, and they don't even know the fundamental rules. They can't just join in now. I mean, I can't necessarily disagree with that, because I don't know what's going on. What are you guys playing? Coupon Millionaire.
Paimon has never heard of such a game.
Of course not. This is just what the Heartless Guards play to make fun of us. Everyone loses, and I'm sure you know who wins. That's not true. You work to earn coupons during the game, and the one that has the most coupons will get an even better reward from me. So everyone wins, but one person wins more than the rest.
A reward better than coupons? What could it be?
In Darcy's words, a chance to be under the sun. Some of our periodic checks need to be performed outside, and I get to decide who gets these jobs. It wouldn't be very interesting if I just picked based on my preference. So they get to earn a chance to see the light of day. Well, I can see why they would say everybody loses, because it's one of those things that's so tempting and yet unattainable for many who are down here. So I created Coupon Millionaire, and those who want to go outside are free to sign up. Whoever gets the most coupons wins the game. If you feel that your strength alone will be insufficient, you can find others to group up with. As for how you earn coupons, I don't care about that. As far as games go, the rules are really vague. It's part of the strategy. Does the Fontaine Research Institute not have similar games? How about you, Darcy's new friends? Why would we compete in this, though? We can come and go from here whenever we want. Why would we compete and steal the opportunity from one of the prisoners here who doesn't get to freely come and go and see the outside? Like, why we can... The reward is easy for us, but for the people who are actually competing, it's, you know, a rarity. It's something super valuable. So I don't know why we'd compete and take that from them, because, you know, we win at everything we do in this game. But I don't know why we would do that. It's not very attractive. It's not impossible to come back from behind, but only those who have the means will be able to do it. As for them, Estienne, maybe you should arrange a special competition for children. Ha 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 ha, you're so funny.
A children's competition? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but you shouldn't underestimate us. We've seen some things. It's just a game, and we're gonna cruise through it. No, I will definitely be the biggest winner. Oh, wow. A real child. Not a confident one at all. That's okay.
Kate, is Kater or Kate? I don't know. That's a catter. Oh, it was a catter. I don't know. Is it like a French pronunciation or is it not?
That's what Catter said, and he's never lied to me.
What are you all doing here? You again, Estienne? I didn't break any rules, did I? In fact, I increased everyone's work efficiency, and that should be to my credit. You know what I mean. Know your place, Estienne. You're a guard, and you should use your powers to make them obey you. I have my way of doing things. And you, Noise? Yeah. It's been some time since you arrived here at the fortress. You should try blending in a little more. Laziness, apathy, I will restore order here, starting with you. Stop this gathering and go back to what you were doing. I am not as lenient as Estienne. If I'm going to restore order, then punishments are a must. I don't think you want to know what they are. Are there things that even I don't know? You don't need to waste any time on this game that we play to kill time. The fortress is huge, and I'm sure there are other things that require your attention. I don't need you to remind me. Okay. getting dynamics of what's going on, I guess. Finally, being serious can be a virtue, but overly serious is something else. Anyway, now that that annoying guy is gone, will you join the game, Darcy's new friend? Still don't know why, but...
What sort of person leaves his friends behind anyway? We aren't his friends. In fact, Paimon's just gonna use his uncool nickname to address him. That pretty face is a jerk. Huh? Wait a minute, that nickname doesn't sound at all that mean.
Alright then, what should we call you?
Call me Paimon, and this is Teddy. As for the game...
Maybe next time. Sure, if you change your mind, please feel free to talk to me.
Actually, where did that little girl go? Why are there children that young in the fortress?
That's what I'm wondering.
Shall we go look for her?
Yeah. I mean, what are you doing in here? And also, it was as if nobody else noticed you were even there. It's almost like only we saw you. Suspicious.
There you are. Oh, you again. And you're, are you a bird, little one? A bird? Paimon doesn't look like a bird.
Well, I mean, the way you keep talking.
You mean melodic chirping. That's so strange. You can fly, but you're not a bird. Are you an evil dragon? Or an evil dragonling?
The way you eat and your thirst for wealth certainly fit the bill. So true. I mean, she's not. Probably.
Why did you hesitate? Anyway, he's Teddy and Paimon's name is Paimon. What's your name? I'm Lenoir. Teddy and Paimon, will you please tell me whether the evil sorcerer is still there? The evil sorcerer? Yes, with black clothes and a staff that has the branches sticking out of it. Kato said that I mustn't get spotted by that sorcerer, or things will get very bad.
Where is this wicked spell slinger? My sword is ready. Was it the person that we just saw?
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. Must have been a guard, right? So, who's this bad sorcerer? Estienne or Noise? Estienne is a good sorcerer. He brought me flowers when he returned last time. They had the same color as my skirt. Then Kato taught me how to put them into books to make pressed flowers. That way my books would smell nice too. Is this what they call the fragrance of knowledge? Nice then.
Okay, the S I don't pronounce, right? But the L's I don't pronounce either. No, so it's, no. Okay, we're gonna move on. Stan said he was annoying too. Okay.
Paimon isn't like him either. It seems he doesn't think very highly of us. Anyway, the evil sorcerer is gone now. Still, why is a little kid like you in the fortress of Meropide? I've always been here. Why does everyone ask me that? It's so strange. Don't you two have your own home too?
Oh, home is where your family is. That's right. Never forget, Ether's always looking for his sibling.
That's what Kenner said too. Which is why I have a home that I don't know about. How do you call a place that you don't know home? Wait, I can't? That's a toughie. But I'm sure Kater knows the answer. He knows a lot of things and a lot of stories. Might Kater by any chance be a kid who looks about the same age as you? Nope. He's a lot taller than me. Taller than Teddy, and even taller than the evil sorcerer. But I think he's afraid of the evil sorcerer. He lost his sword, and the evil sorcerer has a powerful staff, so he hides when the evil sorcerer comes out. This Kater sounds mysterious. And maybe Lenoir is just too young. She hasn't been very clear about herself at all. Maybe this Kater knows more.
I guess we can go meet him.
We want to meet Kater. Will you take us to see him? Sure, but it's too soon to go back. I want to explore this place while the evil sorcerer isn't here. Will you come with me?
Sure.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. The Bow Wow house is just up ahead. I've never been inside though. You can sometimes hear Bow Wow from inside. Maybe that's because there's a lot of furry monsters in there. It's very dangerous. It's part of the penetration. I saw an evil sorcerer in there once, and then the place became very quiet. Okay.
Little Skylark, why are you here? Careful now, the evil sorcerer might catch you and put you in a cage.
The evil sorcerer isn't here right now. I'm not afraid.
Good. Atta girl. Oh, okay. She does have friends here.
Those who come here frequently will walk around this thing in circles. Nizami said that this is a boxing dummy. If you can't earn its approval, then you can't enter the Bow Wow house. Oh, now Mr. Teddy can go on and take on the furry beast.
Okay. Oh yeah, I wasn't planning. They won't let me because they say I'm too strong. They won't let me go in the pancration ring. Because they said, you're too strong, you have elemental powers, you're renowned across the land, you can't compete against these normal people.
I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
Oh, what happened? It's the evil sorcerer's magic. He'll be trapped if we get caught in it.
Sorry, the light's broken, and this expert here isn't anywhere near as good as he claimed. I never said such a thing.
Oh, it's you. It's alright, you're a good sorceress. But that bright light really hurt my eyes.
Oh, okay. So you're not denying that you're an expert? Oh, I would never. Okay. That's not what you told Galvana.
The fourth said that this is a noise box that transforms evil into good. Turning off the noise box elsewhere is very dangerous because it might attract the evil sorcerer.
Monthly reduction zone safety measures notice.
Let's get out of here before those wicked sorcerers discover us.
So, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of good sorcerers and bad sorcerers, but yes. we will stick around. Don't worry. What is going on? But, you know, it's very good with, you know, just hanging out with kids and, you know, just having a lot of fun. I need my welfare meal. Okay, I'll get it after.
Guess our adventure's almost at an end. The coupon cafeteria is our final stop.
So the ultimate destination of adventuring is a good meal.
That's right. Not bad, right? Adventures take a toll on your body, so eating afterwards is a must. That's right. And I've never seen someone as small as Miss Paimon. You're even smaller than Miss Citruin. You should eat more so you can grow bigger.
The thought of Paimon growing up, oh, that gives me a headache. Oh, well, I think Paimon's just fine the way she is.
Paimon thinks so too. Let's talk to Bran and see if we'll get something good. Yup. It would be nice if it was a delicious tas ragu, though.
Okie dokie.
Greetings, Bran.
Greetings. What can I do for you? 2 free meals, please.
Negative.
According to the... Yeah, I was thinking, it's me and Paimon. According to the Fortress of Meropide's coupon cafeteria regulation, only 1 free meal per day shall be permitted per person. I'm getting one for Paimon, too.
That's right, don't forget about Paimon.
Understood. Enjoy.
I'll have one too.
Understood. Enjoy.
Mr. Teddy, Miss Paimon, let's open our meals together, alright? 3, 2, 1. Wow! Mine's tas ragu. What did you two get?
Hey, it doesn't look... I mean, that... The green does not necessarily mean it's bad, but, I mean, since it's prison food, I'm gonna assume this is not supposed to be good. It certainly looks like food.
Wow, this is looks kind of disgusting. So I got the only good meal? Will there be enough if we split into 3 portions?
Don't worry about it, kid. I brought my own food from upstairs.
There's even a fortune inside. What do yours say? Paimon's fortune says, luck only brings fleeting pleasure. Lifelong happiness requires hard work. No, Paimon's mad. How about you?
Things happen. Don't take it personally. Who wrote these?
Wow. Mine says, misfortune is an illness, and caring friends are the cure. The 2 of you went on adventures with me, so you're definitely caring friends. Oh, but you got the disgusting meals. The sorcerer said that I must remember to pay it forward, so now it's my turn to cure you. Let's go to the rag and bone shop.
Thank you. Things happened. We get to keep that. Oh, see, it's green because it's beans though. That's not by default then, but it is suspicious. So I suppose that is why it would not be good if we ate it.
Squall Fury.
Why are there dummies everywhere? Or were these all puzzles I solved like half a year ago? And I just don't remember anymore.
Hello, Alvard.
Hey, Skylark, Wanda. We just got a new shipment. How about your friends?
So this is the rag and bone shop.
If you have coupons, we have everything from house supplies like Hydrophantasm Taint Beacon to devices that can help you in the Pancration Ring. Our wares are trusted and loved by all and sundry. You name it, Rag and Bone Shop has it. We'll take some Hydrophantasm Taint Beacon.
We don't really need this, do we?
Hey, supporting local businesses. The special items must be pre-orders though, or if you're lucky enough, you might find what you want on the for sale list. We do have other stuff stocked at all times. So back to my question. How about some Fanta?
I want everything in Uncle Alvard's store.
That's not going to be a problem. Let's see. We're almost through with the shipment and only food and drinks I think are left.
Really? Are you sure it won't be a problem?
Problem? If you mean coupons, Kato gave me a ton of them. So I should have enough. The food and drinks here are really great, and you're going to love them, Miss Paimon. Kato said that the coupons make unfair things fair. Only I got the delicious tas ragu at the coupon cafeteria, and that was unfair. So now I'm gonna use my coupons to buy something delicious for the two of you. Oh, I mean, you don't have to. Like I said, we can... Oh, it's the thought that counts. It's the fact that you were willing to, do that for us. But really, we can afford to eat well. And, I think you should save it for yourself. But it's very kind that you truly thought of us like that.
But when I said that there were plenty of delicious food and drinks. Estienne said the hunger and ghost would reduce our work efficiency and put us in a bad mood. We're gonna see Kater soon, and we want to be in a good mood when we see him. That's why we're going to need to fill our stomachs with delicious food. We're counting on you, Uncle Alvard.
So even the things I can't afford. Sweet Sakura Fanta? That sounds so Sakura flavored, fizzy drink. I want to try that. You can buy more of these? I only have the one left from Razor's Quest, 3 or 4 years ago. It was 3 years? Oh my gosh, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years since I got the one from Razor. Oh, now I feel old. Why can we can't buy anything here, though. We can't actually... Oh. They're not even gonna know the context behind this. Oh, this is cute. We can't buy anything. Why couldn't we buy any? I thought that was just that was for quest reasons we couldn't buy anything, but we had 60 coupons. I don't know.
If Lanai says so, we'll dig in. Yep, have a good meal, Miss Paimon.
Well, considering I didn't actually spend any of your coupons, I'm just gonna, feel not bad about it. Feasting with Lenoir. Everything that couldn't be finished ends up in Paimon's pack.
That was amazing. Paimon's so full, she can barely walk. She's getting sleepy too, without the capitalization. Why are we here again?
If you can't remember, then maybe it wasn't important. I mean, that's a fair point. Why did we ever come back here? I mean, to visit, but why did we get roped up into this? Why are you here, Lenore?
That's a strange question. I've always been here. I remember now. We're supposed to be looking for Kater.
Cater or cater? My brain wants to pronounce it both ways at once.
Let's go. But I don't know if he's there. If not, we can wait. He might be back soon.
How's it going? Okay, maybe it's all sold out because I've already bought everything last time and I just don't remember. Those 60 credit coupons appear to be my own, and yet I don't remember. I mean, are we still allowed to work down here? I don't know if we're still allowed to work. Like, we could work in the Archon quest, and now I'm not even sure if we're even allowed to work. Higher. Okay, this is up elevator. So, dormitories, here we go. What does this say? Another day squandered, got nothing other than a bowl of disgusting minty bean soup. Well, tear off. What, is there like a reward for tearing off every poster? 10 coupons for welfare meals and fortune slips. Interested parties can visit Supply Warehouse 2 to discuss details. Did you take down all the notes posted? Oh, I did. This is a thing. That's supposed to be my job. I'm so touched. Someone actually took my job. Here, take these coupons. Thank you. You're welcome. That's like in Bellabog. I'm gonna take down all the posters.
You even want this?
That was a Honkai Star Rail moment right there. That type of interaction.
Cutter always tells me stories in the evening, so he doesn't come back soon. Just wait a bit. Wow, he sounds like a great big brother. Catcher, I'm back.
Oh, Caterpillar. Okay.
Welcome back, Lenore. Looks like you've made some friends.
Okay, now I know how to pronounce it.
Yes, they're Mr. Teddy and Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon is small and she can fly, but she's not a bird. She's not a sealy either. Maybe a small oceanid? Oceanid? No wonder no one has seen anything like her or knows anything about her.
You really, like, we meet so many NPCs, so few of them compared to what I think would actually happen. Point out how strange it is that Paimon is Paimon. Maybe they're just being polite, in which case I think that's a good thing. But it almost seems like the sort of thing that it's also as if people are used to Paimon. Which I guess they're just not judging Paimon, which could be a good or bad thing depending on if there does turn out to be any truth about Paimon later on that we find out.
Yeah, Paimon's Paimon. That's right. Paimon's just Paimon. She's not a sealy or an oceanid. Wait, you're a catter? You look about the same age as Lenore. Nice to meet you, Mr. Teddy, Mr. Paimon. Please call me Caterpillar. Don't be so formal. That feels so strange. Since you're Lenore's friends, sure, I can do that. Wait a minute. We've heard the name Caterpillar before, haven't we?
No? From who?
That's right.
Oh! That's because that was ages ago, dude.
Julien, the painter we met at the Samudra coast. Do you remember him? So you're the caterpillar he mentioned.
He's the artist who was stuck with the dog, right? He was there, and he was and the dog came with him, and he didn't want the dog, but the dog stuck with him. So then they went to the tree afterwards, and he painted stuff. I don't remember the details of that, but okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. Okay, cool.
You've met Julien? He really went to Sumeru, huh? How is he?
Well, I think he's doing okay now, right? You tell him about your meeting with Julien in Sumeru. What if we didn't do that quest before?
According to Julien, his ability to paint everything exactly.
That's right. He paints things, everything like perfectly, that it looks like he took a picture rather than doing painting, and nobody believes him that he painted it, right? So they're like, you're a fraud, you're just trying to sell us photos. And he's like, no, I really did paint this. I just painted so good that it looks like a photo.
According to Julian, his ability to paint everything exactly as he sees it came from you. Did you really give him that power? Is that really what he said? I can't decide if he was exaggerating. Wait, so he was lying? But the painting he made for Pepper looks so real, even though the color was a bit off. That was an ability he already had. What I did was to give him certainty. The purer the person, the more obvious the effect of such support is. Okay, so this is... even if whether you gave him powers or not. Definitely not a normal kid here. But it's okay. We've met lots of people, including lots of kids with, special powers or influences over people and things around. So you would definitely not be the first. Like, Diona, who is cursed to never make bad drinks, right? Well, he did look kind of gullible.
And as for the marvelous bird egg and the tea leaves that activate the imbiber's potential,
he did spend a lot of coupons to get them, yes. I didn't know that he would break his certainty like that. I guess you could say that things turned out for the best, though.
Oh yeah, and he was in jail because they all thought he was a fraud. But he really did paint all those things.
But anyway, both you and Lunar are children, right? So, is your guardian here? Why are the two of you in a place like this? Catter's not a child. Indeed, I am not. As for my present appearance, you can think of it as an illness of sorts. So that's how it is. I've been here for a long time, well, because of what I've done in the past. But it's more complicated for Lenore. She was born here.
Oh, I see. That makes sense why she's been down here her whole life then.
Here in the fortress? You're a strange one, Miss Paimon. I've already told you that I've always been here, haven't I? Agnes, her mother, was plagued by a chronic illness and passed away some time ago. I don't stick my nose into other people's lives, so I didn't know about their situation. But regardless, Lenore wound up with no one to care for her. Maybe it's because I've been here for a long time, and Lenore is taken to me. But either way, Estienne asked me to look after her.
I see.
So that's how it is. But she shouldn't be here, right? It's not like she's done anything wrong.
You're right. I'm just looking after her for now, and she really should be with her family. And fortunately, she does indeed have family outside the fortress.
So that's what she meant when she said she had a home that she doesn't know about. Will she be able to reunite with them soon?
About that, things are a little complicated, and I'm afraid it won't happen all that soon.
How come?
Because she doesn't have any proof of identity. Maybe Agnes didn't think of that either. She was the one who would have needed to start the process to send Lenore away from the fortress.
Oh.
They should have, social services, or, people to help her, because she's, an unaccompanied child living down here. There should be some sort of system in place to help her get to the surface and reunite with her family. But it does seem, at least though, she's in good hands down here. But I hope she can go up there then. How about her other family members? Estienne said that Agnes wrote them in the past, but that she never received a reply and thus stopped trying altogether. If they knew about the current situation, they might change their minds. That's why I want to take her to her family. And if they don't want to take her in, we'll figure something else out.
Why can't I stay here? Sure, there's an evil sorcerer, but there's a good sorcerer, and you're here too. I don't want to leave. Mother never came back after leaving the fortress. If I leave, does that mean I'll never come back just like my mother? And then I'll never see you again either, Catter. Agnes left?
Well, she's a child, so she probably does not know what happened. I don't think Lenore can comprehend yeah.
Oh. Either way, this is no place for a child to grow up. How will a sprout bloom without sunlight? You should get out of this place, Lenar. You've heard all the stories already. There's a real world outside and a family that you are connected to. I'll go with you, so you needn't be afraid. I believe you. You've never lied to me. But how will we get her out without proof of identity? Is there anything we can do to help?
Is there some loophole or back door we can use?
There are options, but they're too risky. How about this then? Let's follow the rules. Albeit not that strictly. How will that work?
Hey, we've done stuff like that lots of times.
Every so often, SDN will bring a few people with him to do some work outside. We will use this chance to get Lenar back to her family.
Oh my gosh, we gotta play the game then. We have to play the game and then give these two kids... Sorry, one kid and one... probably like immortal being. Is Caterpillar immortal? Caterpillar might be immortal. I just noticed their arms. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna have to win the reward and give it to them, and then we all go up, and then we get out of here. Is that technically the plan? And it's technically not illegal when you think about how Lenar has never been convicted of anything. And, of course, me and Paimon have served our sentence already, and, I wonder what Caterpillar's deal is. But anyway, we can all get, at least the three of us can get out of here legally. Because we're technically not supposed to be here in the first place. Okay. Working around the rules, I get it.
She doesn't have any proof of identification to begin with. And the disappearance of someone who never existed on paper isn't exactly going to make the news here in the fortress. Hey, you aren't talking about Coupon Millionaire, are you? Paimon remembers SCN saying that whoever gets the most coupons within time limit will win the chance to go outside.
The coupons went straight to our stomachs. Well, thankfully, that isn't the case. Thankfully, we spent all of our money last time we were here when we were actually convicted of something. And we didn't actually spend anything this time. We're just broke.
And Lenar spent a ton more cleaning the rag and bone shop out. We're sure to lose now. What are we gonna do? We won't lose. If Kater says we'll win, we'll definitely win. Lenar, Paimon suspects you aren't grasping the gravity of the situation at all.
Well, she's a kid, and we're trying to help her so she can grow up in a safe, child-friendly environment. So you know what? If she's still innocent to the ways of the world, we will just leave it at that. Can we get the coupons refunded? We can just say she's a child who didn't understand the rules. If that's true, I don't think we need to ask for a refund. Just wait for the next opportunity.
It's fine. The coupons I gave to Lenar were for her to use as she pleased. This little mishap won't happen, won't change the outcome. Paimon still feels kind of bad though. Why don't we help you? Paimon remembers SDN saying that you could play the game as a group. Really, Miss Paimon? You and Mr. Teddy will play the game with us too?
Yep, and we'll win this thing together.
With us here, this will be a piece of cake. There are 4 of us after all. Still, how can we get the most coupons and the least amount of time? I already feel much better knowing that you'll be helping us. Thank you both. As for how to get the coupons, I have a few ideas, but that can wait until tomorrow. You must be exhausted. If you don't mind, why don't you rest up first? There's enough space here. Good idea. If you're tired, why don't we call it an early night?
Sure. We spend a lot of nights down here. What's one more? Caterpillar is not taller than Lenar. Just saying. Let's see.
Mr. Teddy, Miss Paimon, and I already tried a wonderful tasting Fanta. Miss Paimon drank a whole lot of it, but she didn't drop down at all. She must have known a lot of powerful magic then. Yeah, Miss Paimon is so strong.
Paimon. How... She brings up an excellent point. You drink and eat a lot of food, and yet you still don't seem to... Okay. Written on it is some common knowledge, easily understandable to children. I see. So you've actually been teaching her too. She's been getting an education. That makes me feel better. What is happening? I'm feeling a little tired. Should we rest now? Oh my gosh.
Yatter, what story are you going to tell me today? I've already heard lots of stories with heroes as the main character. Today, I'll tell you a story about a little girl then. A little girl? Can a little girl also be the main character?
Of course she can. It's her own story after all. In other stories, she might even be a hero herself, or even an evil dragon. There are all kinds of roles she can play. Long, long ago, there was a little girl who lived in a giant's garden. The giant took special care of the flowers in the garden and wouldn't allow anyone to pluck even a single one of them. To keep intruders out, the giant built a towering wall around it. Because of this, the little girl living in the giant's garden had never set up foot outside of it even once. The giant always told her the world outside was a dangerous place and that the garden was the safest place she could live in.
And then what? Did the little girl listen to the giant? I bet she didn't. If she did, then the story would end there.
She knows it. She knows how it works, how it goes. You're right. The little girl was never one for doing what she was told.
Uh-huh.
As for the rest of the story, well, let's save that for next time.
Good night. Where did Caterpillar and Lenore go? Did we oversleep? Let's go look for them.
Too slow.
Uh-oh, the evil sorcerers.
Oh, it seems like we came at a bad time.
Hi. What's everyone doing here? If I'm not mistaken, you must be Teddy and Paimon. I'll come back to your question in a moment. Just to be clear, we have a free pass to come and go, Risley said. So, you know. I consulted the records from the last 100 years and couldn't find any record of a caterpillar. In light of this possible mislaying of documents, we'll need your cooperation to recreate them. There's nothing pressing about the matter, if you ask me. What's the rush about? Estienne, I often get the impression that you couldn't care less about restoring order to this place. Well, it seems that, you can't really have a place with absolute chaos and order, and for what it's worth, this place has a decent balance. I think if you start subjecting everybody to very strict rules, you might have, a little bit of discontentment, if you will, beyond what discontentment there already is. And that's not necessarily something you might be able to handle in a place like this, where there's already a sort of equilibrium that has somehow managed to work out. I can't agree with your viewpoint. People who habitually indulge them with every whim just can't see that too much freedom actually does them harm. I'll restore order to this chaos using my own methods. I'll advise you not to stand in the way of my work. Chaos. Isn't that just another word for thinking on your feet? You know what? Forget it. Is Caterpillar your real name? Additionally, I'll need you to state your crime in as much detail as possible. The time, location, as well as the final sentence pronounced. Okay, but it's not on the prisoner to help you recreate documentation that you don't have. And for all you know, the prisoner could be lying and you could accuse them of lying. And really, I would just say it's on you for not having any of the documentation. The more details you provide, the greater the likelihood we have of retrieving your records. If your file was indeed lost, we can fill in a portion of your records based on your statement. I've been called Caterpillar for as long as I can remember. I think this name suits me best and it's the closest thing ever to a real name. Real name. Caterpillar. Confirmed to be correct. Next, state your crime. I carried out a certain task under my master's orders. I failed, but some people suffered because of it nonetheless. This was my crime. Your master? I'll need their full name. And when did this occur? Why are you asking that first and not what the task was? Unlike me, he has many names. This happened a long time ago. Are you messing with me? Everything I've said is the truth. His voice sounds too low to be that of a child. I apologize. Were you looking for a more dramatic account? Or for some lurid details to ignite your imagination? As for what happened that day, I could recount it sparing no detail. From the furnishing of the clandestine hall to the thoughts of my companion, which I venture to speculate on. But that's all just a fabrication of the mind made after the fact. We both know that's not what you're really after, for these are nothing more than stories masquerading as the truth. The real story has already turned to smoke along with that barren garden. What you want to know is a purer truth. The truth is that the culprit is where he should be. The other minutiae and trivialities are of no significance to you. I'm sorry. They're inconsequential, and thus won't shake up your order in the slightest. There's nothing here for you to trouble yourself with. Everything is as it should be. I'm sure that all went over his head or hypnotized him. One of those two. The culprit is where he should be. There's nothing here for me to trouble myself with. Everything is as he should be. Yeah, he looks hypnotized. Compared to the temporary missing file, surely the misuse of the Rochelle loudspeaker is a more obvious problem. Apart from the unauthorized use, we've also received numerous complaints recently of the nervous breakdowns caused by its repeated use. You're right, Estienne. The guards have an even greater duty to put a stop to this sort of rule breaking. We should investigate the matter immediately. What are we waiting for then? Let's get this show on the road. What just happened? Like I said, Caterpillar probably has some kind of powers and immortality. I'm just saying. There's something fishy about this.
Could it have been something to do with the stuff Caterpillar said? Paimon just felt a little sleepy when she heard it. Let's just ask him directly.
Well, he's standing right next to us, so... Sorry for the delay. About what I said, the way I said I got the coupons earlier. Okay, what did you do to him?
Someone that aggressive doesn't seem the type to take advice from anyone. Why would he give up so easily?
Just a few small tricks. The culprit is where he should be. This is an undeniable fact. Making someone as straightforward as him certain of an undeniable fact isn't exactly hard. Like that time with Julien? That's right. Just like that time with Julien. I've been here for a long time, as you know. After staying in one place for a long time, it's only natural to pick up a few handy tricks to exert some degree of influence over your environment. What does that mean?
Changing a stubborn person's mind with just a few simple phrases almost sounds like magic. Could there have been times when we were also influenced by magic without even knowing?
Considering how pure-hearted you are, Paimon, that is a worrying thought. Aw, yeah, would someone even realize that they're being influenced? I guess not. That would be worrisome if we've already been tricked in some way.
You too, Teddy. Teddy, wait a minute. You're not saying that Paimon's as gullible as Julien, are you?
It's not as simple as it looks. There are always limits to the application of tricks like these. And the results aren't always what you hoped for. It's like with Julien. He always had a knack for art, but he lacked the confidence because of his visual impairment. The certainty that he could draw well was inside him to begin with. But in other cases, the concept of certainty is too abstract, making it difficult to predict the outcome. So, I did take a chance this time. I just thought that if he had held us up here, it would keep delaying the plan to get Leonard out of the fortress. Besides, I doubt that you want to be questioned by him repeatedly either. Fair enough, I mean, that's true. I'm still worried about Caterpillar's arms, but we're just gonna move on. Well, you've got to take the chances to achieve your goals. You're absolutely right. Back to the matter at hand. If you've changed your mind and want to back out, I understand completely. Leonard might be sad for a time, though. For her, playmates like you are hard to come by.
We've already made a promise to her, so we can't just go back on our word now, right?
A promise is a promise. I don't think you're malicious, Caterpillar, but I am still suspicious of what you're really up to. I don't think you have any ill intent, but nevertheless, I will keep my guard up.
Consider this our way of helping her out. Speaking of which, where's she?
She went on an adventure early this morning, probably to rehearse for what's to come after she leaves this place. It's just as well. I have a few headaches to go take care of soon. You can usually get a reward for helping others, including the guards. Take care of some of their headaches.
We totally get that. Sounds like just some of our... Just like some of our Adventurers Guild commissions. I see. Would you two join me on this next commission then? Sure, where are we going? The abandoned production zone in the lower levels.
Is that... Oh no, 300? Uh-oh. Why is it 2? Why is it 2 quests now? Is this the same? No, that's not the same place where Child escaped, right? No, Child escaped through that pipe. Because you can see the green on the map. Okay, where are we going? Which level? Oh my gosh, what? Okay, we need those. We need those credit coupons. How do we get down there? Okay, looks like the elevator I can see is on the floor beneath us. What would we do if we didn't have the... They finally added like the layered maps, and I'm so glad they did. Because what would we do without them? Okay, I think we need to get to the floor beneath that. And does that take us to the elevator? I see an elevator in the corner that I feel as though that's it.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, we need to go very deep under. Okay, there's an elevator here. I surmise this is it then. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Am I missing context doing this quest before I do like the other ones, like in like the Court of Fontaine? I hope not. Like, am I missing context? Like, should I know who Caterpillar is already? Well, besides the Julienne quest? Or I didn't even remember that. Okay, abandoned production zone. What are you... There's nobody working down here. It's abandoned, dude. You should go upstairs. He's scared. He's gonna have another one. So-called bright ideas. If he has to have them, I wish I do it while I'm on vacation, a long vacation. Why not take a vacation? I haven't finished my work yet. I have to fortress. Okay. Something to get a good night's sleep. Will the work ever be finished? Of course not. So I never get a good sleep. Okay. So endless cycle. What are you doing down here? There's literally, there's not so. Okay. Why are there actually? Oh, we're not in the abandoned production zone, is what they're saying, right? Okay, we're just in the production zone, not the abandoned part. All right, fair enough.
The wind rises.
Okay, there's tons of people down here. Sorry, I thought this was abandoned. Like, why is there anybody down here then? Okay, let's see. Is this a new area? Or is this where, This is not where we went with Risley before. This is not where the floodgates opened. Then what is this? I feel like we have been down here before, though.
No one comes down here anymore after the geode mine shaft was closed, and the devices here aren't meant for just anyone to handle. And that's exactly what happened this time. Someone tinkered with the drive valve and trapped their own companion. Anyway, let's get it to open up the passage to Supply Warehouse 1. By the way, if they offer you a drink, you'd best say no. Who's gonna offer us a drink, and why won't we be taking it?
You'll find out soon enough. Alright, I trust you. I trust you, but I don't... Okay. What does this do? Oh, this is like, This is like in the Fontaine Research Institute, but can't do anything about it. There's treasure there, and I just can't do anything about it. Okay. Okay, we're missing another gear. This isn't the place to be wandering about. If you don't have any visitors near, get out. About the middle gear. Oh, that's an old issue from way back when. Just don't go touching it. I don't want my whole world to start spinning while I'm doing a proper snooze. So you're sleeping on the job. That makes sense because there's literally nothing down here. There's things here, but it's like, for all everybody else knows, it's like a maintenance room, right? If you move it, make sure you don't accidentally trap anyone. It's happened before. Not that creatures like humans will ever learn from their mistakes, of course. Creatures like humans. Okay. Okay, so there's some batteries there. Okay, is there anything I can steal power from in here? No, there's a battery back there we can maybe grab. We can connect power to it.
Too slow.
Do I want to stop it? No, I don't think I want to stop it. Which direction is warehouse 1? Okay, let me go. Let me go. Warehouse 1. I will say, these don't look very warehouse-like. Okay, hang on. From today, all work related to the geode mine shaft has been suspended and the connecting paths have been sealed. If you require one of the connecting paths to be open for official Fortress business, you must operate the drive valve only under the supervision of a technical expert to prevent accidents. The drive valve can be used to rotate open into it. Okay, the drive valve is controlled by both the core gear drive, non-removable, and the gear drivetrain, removable. The non-removable, okay, that's the one in the middle. Non-removable core gear drive controls the central room, while the gear drivetrain controls the direction of each connecting path. When operating, take note that when the direction indicated by the core gear drive is opposite to that directed by the gear drive train, okay, the direction of the middle one is opposite of the one indicated by the side one. The path indicated by the middle one will be opened. To supply warehouse 1. Okay, that's southeast. Geode mineshaft is northeast. Energy storage warehouse is northwest, and supply warehouse 2 is southwest. Okay. Can I read that again? Okay, so we want northeast, right? And the direction indicated by the middle one is opposite to that by the gear drivetrain. The path okay, so we want the middle one to face in the direction of the thing we want open. And then what do we use? Okay. Can't remove that. I don't know if, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. No, we'll see how this goes. Turn again. Okay, it's not opposite though. It's parallel. Okay, why are there two of these gears? Because the manual only talks about it like there's one. Okay, this is why they want a technical expert for this. Okay. Oh, sorry, supply warehouse is southeast. Okay, so okay, we only just want, hang on, stop. I need to take out this gear, because that was not in the picture. And I don't know what the purpose of that is. Okay. The middle gear is moving in eighths. And the side one's also moving in eighths. Okay, so as it is right now, they're never gonna be... Wait, what? Why did it gave an arrow there? Why did it do that? They're perpendicular to each other right now. Okay, will we ever have a scenario where these two are opposite from each other? Maybe I just keep letting it spin. Somehow. See, they're parallel to each other now. But they're also not facing the way I want it to. Okay, let's see. Wait, hold on. Maybe here? Maybe they will? Maybe they won't? Okay, this should be it. Here. Stop. Yay! Let's make sure we got the gear drivetrain. We'll need it later. Okay, I grabbed it. Okay, anything else we need here? No, I think it's just the one guy who's sleeping on the job. Because he has a sleepy job. Okay. Okay, now you want me to put this in here. Because I didn't need it for back there. I see. Everything makes sense now. Isn't there a treasure chest in one of these rooms? At least one of them had a treasure chest in it. I don't think it was this one, though. Okay, what we might need, though... Okay. Oh, I was going to grab the battery, but I think it doesn't control that. Okay, stop. Wait, did it not open? Oh. I see. Gotta wait for it to actually open. There we go. Wait, do I want to keep it? I should probably take it.
Quit following me.
Who are you?
Metul, are you alright? I hope you weren't trapped for too long.
My savior, you're finally here. Where's Koblenz? He's not with you?
He told me about trapping you here and asked for my help, but he left because a guard interrupted us.
I knew he wasn't reliable. He probably ran away because he felt guilty. I mean, how do you make money in business if you don't take risks? He was clumsy and too cautious to boot. I mean, pure water is one thing, but even Fanta is available nowadays. If Fanta's here, how are we supposed to survive?
Oh.
What, you like Fanta too? Don't you like Fanta? I do, I have to admit, it's a formidable rival. Anyway, I have to settle this with Koblenz. By the way, has he paid you?
Nope.
Sometimes I just want to stuff him in a large bucket. That'll make him reflect on what he's done. Anyway, please take these coupons. Take them, you two, if you would.
What? You want us to take all of it?
Of course.
Thank you, then. We can go into the rag and bone shop later to see if they have anything new.
Paimon, we're supposed to be saving up 1 million coupons to help free Lenore. By the way, I'd like to apologize for dragging you into this. I have some fresh health drinks. Would you like a bottle?
Fresh health drinks?
Yep, healthier than pure water, in fact. Nothing is healthier than water. But sure, I'll take one. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot you said not to take a drink. Oh, I'm so sorry, Caterpillar. I always listen to the NPCs. I never pick the other option to be funny. Oh my god. That puzzle distracted me. I literally forgot he said not to take the drink. He literally said not to take the drink. Why did I take it? He said not to.
No, he didn't mean it. We already had a lot of drinks before coming here. But Paimon bets these drinks are good.
I think Paimon just saved our life. I think we could have died there. Honestly, if I took the drink. What is this interaction anyway? Is this like what, like smuggling?
We'll try one next time.
Bad timing, huh? Well, I'll come back when you get a chance. It'll be my treat. Anyway, I must go talk to Koblenz now.
I have something else to take care of, so I need to get going. Don't worry too much about the coupons. I'll put clues when I come across on the blackboard. Let's meet up later. See you later.
Oh my gosh, complete missions in the Fortress of Meropide.
Take it and have fun.
Meet back at the usual place. Okay. There was a separate quest that occurred there. I'm gonna just assume, let's just assume that was no issue.
Squall of Fury.
Solve the puzzle. Okay. Is there anything we can do about this? Like, is there any there's no cameras in this room, right? So we can't move the energy from here anywhere. I don't know. I feel like now that we're... Open up. Open up. We need to get out of here. Yeah, this one, no. Okay, this one. Take this with us. Let's check out the other rooms.
Wind rises.
All the way down here. Okay, it has pictures here, right? So there's that. Okay, but the gear, the secondary gear, is always is stuck here. I don't understand why. Maybe we're just not meant to open it yet. Maybe that's just the whole thing. We're not meant to do that yet. Okay. Okay, I saw a thing just now, like it wanted us to get 300 credit coupons, but I think because we got 280 from that quest, plus the 60 you already had, I think we already hit it, which I think means we can move on to the next part of the quest already. But we can do that in the next episode, because I'm going to take a break now. But I don't know what's happening. I guess that's the part of this game that makes it fun. We're going to help out. We're going to make sure Lenore gets to the surface no matter what. No matter what all of the, things that all the dealings that the grown-ups down here have and the sorcerers and whatever. We're going to make sure Lenore gets out of here safely. Because as Caterpillar said, this is probably not a good place necessarily for a kid to be all alone, even if she has good friends and good people around her. I mean, it's just not the right environment. All right. With that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everyone.